our peace or just go our separate ways. It's the little things I let build up and tear us down. I can't tell you hate me without a sound. Can't read each other's thoughts, and neither one of us will ever give in. What the hell happened to us? So baby, we've been friends. You know we make one hell of a team, you and I. We swam out of the flood just to come home to a fire. But we never let it get us down. Stood together strong and proud. Whatever happened to that, I wanna be that way again. It's the little things you let build up and tear us down. I can't tell you hate me without a sound. Can't read each other's thoughts, and neither one of us will ever give in. What the hell happened to us? But baby, we've been friends. It's the little things I let build up and tear us down. I can't tell you hate me without a sound. Can't read each other's thoughts, and neither one of us will ever give in. What the hell happened to us? So baby, we've been friends. You know we've been through things that no one will understand. There was a time when for you I would travel across this land, but now all I do is make me cry. Fill me with rage inside. If I don't walk away, gonna lose my mind. Little things I let build up and tear us down. I can't tell you hate me without a sound. Can't read each other's thoughts, and neither one of us will ever give in. What the hell happened to us? So baby, we've been friends.
May I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
to stage. No, I want to be zoomed in. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 97th edition of the Community Pulse. And once again, we have a fantastic show lined up for you. We have Ron and Jenny as the featured artist tonight, also known as Wolf Stone Studio, and co-hosted by Tremor Bear. So this is going to be fantastic. Following tonight's show, we have everybody will be dumped over to Vince Chinella's Monday Night Live Jam and hang. And then 11 o'clock tonight, which I'll probably be up because I'll be watching the Steelers after this. So do not tell me the score out there, please. It'll be Axe and Nacho at 11 o'clock. And then our show closer is going to be Rainfield Music with Change the World. This is, we have a premiere tonight. This is going to be a lot of fun. That show opener, Folkenbluzer. I heard that track, I guess a couple years ago, and man, that collab, what they did, the remix here with CampGmay, Mike, and Mr. Smith, of course. Amazing song titled Little Things, and really good stuff. All right, what do we got? Before we bring on Tremor Bear, we're gonna play. We have our I almost forgot to shout out the notable music streaming channels that kick off this show, and we owe a ton of gratitude towards. Many of these channels, either directly or indirectly, you came into these communities, as did I, and I owe a ton of gratitude to all of these channels and so many of you out there. But we go with Jade Starr. Jade's doing amazing things right now, and we're going to hear a bit of Jade Starr in this collaboration album. Jade, I was shouting out the Thursdays shows, and because I like to shout out just one of the shows that these creators and streamers do. But as you all know, Jade does her Thursday live interviews. And many of us have been on her show, and it's an amazing show. She's just amazing interviewer. But now she has her show Unearthed. It's Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Kudos to this show. I really dig it. I've been listening to it in the car. As you all know, my hours have shifted, so I don't get home till a little later every night. So great show. So please catch it. The links are being dropped as we speak. Rob Bennett, the Vault Live Show, every Thursday at 2 p.m. Up and coming streamer, sharing our music and sharing all these channels too. I will add, yes, Rob is a Canadian, and it's a great show. Please check it out, and you can submit your music there. Go check out the website. There's also a radio show attached to that as well. CampGmay, open mic every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Really good stuff CampGmay does there. Really brings the community together. Francis and Ian with the replay, they're going to be back up and running, but it is runs on Sundays at 8 p.m., just not right now. So but please go follow the link. Francis has a ton of stuff on his channel. Thomas Christ with You Rock TV every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Thomas is just amazing. He sits there for hours playing our music, and he's a Steelers fan. Yes. So you will not see Thomas in this chat. I guarantee you. All you have to do is fill out a form, hit submit, your music will be played. Pete Johns, Your Music Live, every Sunday at, I've got 5 p.m. here, is that correct? Yeah. Every Sunday, Your Music Live, same deal, fill out a form, hit submit. This is how I came into these communities. That was my gateway. I'm sure many of you out there as well. And then we have Laurie. Laurie's Mishmosh with the Friday Night Hang. our sponsor for the Pianist segment. Go figure. All right. As you all know, we start off the show with a feature channel aside from the featured artist. The featured channel will be posted at the top of the chat. Nadine de Macedo, a brilliant composer. I'll let JJ do this introduction as he creates every week. We've created a montage and it has gone live now. So please, please, please go offer up some support. I know you're going to love Nadine. I had her through the Vibe Vault, and I've seen her recently on Thomas's and I think Pete's. I'll let the music do the talking here.
This week's featured channel is Nadine de Macedo. Nadine is a multi-genre composer, arranger, lyricist, music producer, digital and visual artist. She has been creating melancholic and melodic full band arrangements since 2003 and loves collaborating with musicians all around the world. Check out her channel's over 200 videos to find a range of work in pop, rock, metal, blues, progressive, and electronic music styles.
Sometimes I start to feel like I'm so done with real life. I need to disappear for a year, take a breath just to get some air.
Held my head up I look ahead, a sparkly bright mystery ahead of me, ahead of me. I look ahead on her, the secrets the future holds.
Wow. Absolutely beautiful. Yes. Nadine Macedo, de Macedo, is going to be posted at the top of the chat, as I mentioned. Please go offer up some support. All right, I'm just going to do a couple shout outs, and then I'm going to bring on our featured co-host. Remember, everybody, the Community Pulse 97th edition. I think there's over 144 premieres, releases, content creators, and stuff that we've accumulated in this playlist, probably the largest. And there's the link for it. DJ Big Red, the community calendar. Please go follow DJ Big Red. Is that a website or your YouTube channel? I know it's down for a bit because he's doing some tune-ups on it, and I should know this. All right, Phoenix Fallen, The Underground Signal, January 26th, the January edition. A fantastic show. Man, does he have a lot of fun. JJ and I were talking the other day about, man, you see him bouncing around. I thought it was only JJ that does that while music's playing. A lot of fun. Great stuff, Phoenix. All right, Dell, Boat on the Beach. Harriet B, man, I love her stuff. Come Back to Me. Woodchucker, Chainsaw Carver. Please, if you have some time, this is so entertaining to see what a man can do with a chainsaw and just carve out spoons from a tree. It's amazing. Noura's Guitar Channel. For those of you, if there's anybody out there, a beginner guitarist, really good channel to follow. Shows you strum patterns, music to play along with the lyrics. Pretty cool stuff. D. Lynn, Don't Laugh at Me, a Mark Wills cover. Mitu, 1, 2, 3, 4, El Bimbo. Sonic Race, Runabout Midnight, Dragon Orb, Quest for the Dream Dragon, Adam Holtz, Hot in the Kitchen, GP Beats, really cool channel. We are going to feature GP Beats soon. John Schur, Nothing. Jerry Gomes, $2 Shoes. Wesley Media Hub, WMH, Australian National Anthem. Really cool stuff. Forest of the Wolf, The Cold World Outside, Dolatronic, Cosmic Breath, Emperorism, Infection Lane, Paul, with our DJ Big Red doing all the mastering there. Take It Away, John Lemon and Lemonade, yes, he's Canadian. Crime of Passion, man, what a poet. If you're into poetry and music at the same time, I guess we call that poetry in motion. It's absolutely spectacular, epic. And then Sunshine Archer. Man, she impressed me this week. She is such a great talent. And I love her spirit. Stay with me. That's it for shoutouts for now. We're going to bring on our featured co-host, Tremor Bear. Where are you? Add to stage. Tremor Bear. Unmute him because that's the nice thing to do.
Hello, Frank.
How you doing, brother?
All right, just sitting here.
Yes. With
Hanging
that
out.
beautiful wall unit. I love it.
My books, all the reading that I do here.
Yes. How many books do you read a week?
About 530. No, I'm joking. Maybe
I love
one a month.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Geez, I'm down to about one every 2 years. So
Yeah,
that's
I like
amazing.
reading.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. Great for the mind, that's for sure, and the soul. How you doing, man?
Doing okay, man. I'm so excited to be here, with Ron and Jenny. I've done stuff with them, some collaborations, and it's just exciting, to be here hanging out with Frank Terzo with a Steelers shirt too.
I'm
Go
not gonna
Steelers.
lie. As soon as I reached out to them, the first thing they said, "Can we have Tremor Bear?" So that's
Oh,
pretty
wow.
pretty cool. Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
know the relationship you all have. Yeah, it's pretty amazing stuff. Let's talk a little bit about you before we bring on the featured artist. And you've got some works coming up. What do you got coming up? I know you just had that's so funny. Right after I emailed you, it's like I go on to catch up to what I missed, and there's a premiere. It's like, I couldn't undo the email, but I'm sure if you see the timing of when I made the comment, it was like
Oh,
literally 2 minutes after was the first song I saw. It's like, wow.
well, I don't really plan like releases or anything, or that song, I actually did it within like 4 hours, and I just put it up. I don't really plan anything. The other day I was sitting in here and a song came up, and I sent it to Ian Luckett for the Skeptic. So who knows when that's going to come up. And then there's a couple songs that I have on my channel that are unlisted and just waiting for the other guys to see what they say. With Chris Lane Sr., we did a song last year, a few months ago, that was featured on the album, on the Music for Life. And then
Cool.
Who's the other? Oh, Ian Luckett. He did one of his own songs, and I begged him. I said, Ian, can I add the Tremor Bear thing to it? And he goes, oh, okay, all right. So he let me do that. Ian, his music is super cool. I just like his style. He writes a lot of dreamy stuff. That whole. I just like it. And then he's such a great singer. So many talented people here.
Yeah, this community it's you don't need radio, like,
Mm-mm.
it's everything's right here.
And
And for me, it's not just as good, better.
oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
better because you get tired of the same old stuff that we grew up with. It's
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, here comes that note, here comes that part. But this just a few days ago, I just realized there's a BANDCAMP amp that you could download and use it as a player. So I've been using that because I've bought a few things on BANDCAMP, and I'm like, well, when am I going to use it? When do I get to use it? When am I going to listen to it? It's like I have to log into BANDCAMP and listen to it, and then finally realize, no, there's an app. Just kind of
Yeah.
like what is it? Apple Music. You just throw it on and listen to your stuff, to your
Yeah,
playlist.
you know what? I went in there. Yeah, I just purchased a couple different albums. One of them being this one that we're gonna promote tonight from Wolfstone Studio to benefit Best Friends Animal Society, and I saw a whole bunch of updates that I'm not even caught up to. I know I got to change to banking when I went into the artist section. Yeah, there's so many cool things going on there. We'll check that out for sure. So let's talk about your song before we bring on our featured artist. Psychedelica?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about that.
Well, I
4
my
hours. You show
what?
off.
What?
4 hours. I wrote a song in 4 hours and posted it.
well, I just the way it is. I don't know. Some
Hey,
people
when
do
it
it in
comes, you
less.
take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. It's like a touchdown pass, man. If you catch it, you catch it. You got it.
Sweet.
No, the goal of this year, I know that a lot of people say on, in the community, Trevor Bear's music is so, it's always happy and uplifting. So I'm going to try to use a different approach and use more minor chords, different beats. I grew up in the 60s and 70s. And, a lot of the music that I put out sounds like that. It sounds like from those eras. And I really like the new music, newer music I like that stuff too. But I'm just going to try a different approach. Hopefully it'll start sounding a little bit different, So.
Very cool.
That's
always good, man. Step outside the comfort zone, try something different. Yeah, you just said it. Throw that pass, see who catches it.
Right. Hail Mary pass.
Yeah, that's right. The Hail Mary. Let's hope Steelers have one of those tonight. All right, let's play Tremor Bear's latest release, Psychedelica.
There you go.
Absolutely amazing, Carlos.
Thank you.
Yeah, really cool stuff. All right. I'll let you introduce the featured artist. Let's do it.
All right. So everybody, this is Ron and Jenny from Wolfstone Studios. Give them a big welcome.
Yes. All right. Add to stage. I'm going to drop myself down here. I will. Yep, they're unmuted. They're all good.
There they are.
Ron and Jenny,
Hey,
welcome.
Hi. Hello.
Good to
hello.
see you.
How are you?
Doing
Good,
well.
good.
nice.
Yeah.
We are very honored. Very honored. Thank you, Frank,
Oh,
for having
man.
Thank you, Tremor, for interviewing us.
Yes.
Yeah, it should be
Yes.
fun. It'll be a good time right now.
Good, 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 good.
Yeah, I remember reaching out to. This story was quite funny where I'd reached out and I think I was having trouble with my messenger. I don't know if anybody else has this issue. Probably not. It's just me. But it wasn't updating my messages. But I know I had sent one out. I don't know. Did we ever discuss it? Did you end up finding the old message I sent?
Never found the old message. It was so bizarre. I know, because then we heard that you thought that.
Oh,
maybe
then
I-
you did find the email, I think it was. Or
I think, did you find the email? I know it didn't come through on Facebook though, and then I said, "Oh,
Yeah.
I can see one here," but the old message never came through. I don't know what happened, but
I don't remember not remembering. Seriously.
I am
I
not
think we
alone.
get that.
We are not alone.
Oh, we found each other, right? We
We
ended up
did.
finding each other.
We did, and following each other for what? 4 years now, almost.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
amazing.
It's like we've never met, but I feel like I know you. I mean, Carlos is the
know.
same. We've talked once on the phone during a crisis of a song. I'm joking. There's no crisis, but it's. I feel like that way with all the artists that we collaborate with. It's amazing. You know, they're all around the world. They're all amazing, and I feel like they're almost members of the family. I actually feel that way. It's
Right.
an interesting thing.
Yeah.
So cool. Yeah. And then when you finally get to either chat through Messenger or something like that, it even gets more personal, and it's like, it is a nice feeling, you know.
And then you meet, and it's such a letdown, really.
It's like, that's what Bear looked like. Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
Dog is barking right up.
I knew our dog was going to bark the minute we got on the air.
It's okay.
I knew it.
We love dogs. I love dogs.
I think we need to give a triple dose of CBD to be good.
What I was going to say is we were lucky enough to meet with a few people in the community from like Russ, 8889, and Brad Example,
Mm.
and Dave, Ivan Idea. And they all met in Boston, and in the summertime, we are up in Maine, and it's not that far to there. And they were there, and we're like, we're coming down.
We missed Laurie by 24 hours.
We did.
It was so close. We keep missing Laurie by 24 hours.
So what's going on there, Laurie? What are you
But it was
doing?
so great. It was like amazing to see them. You know, loved it.
And we loved it, watching the whole thing unfold. I mean,
Yeah,
you
that
know
was
what I
fun
mean?
to
You were
watch.
right there. Believe me, I get excited with little things like that.
I
But
think we should do a
it was
whole.
just fun to watch. You know, like I can't believe they're together. You know, it's
Key West,
really cool.
2027. The entire world we should all congregate down here. That's my plan.
The
You'd
Key
love
West.
it.
Yeah.
Florida, huh?
That's where we are
Yeah.
now. Yeah. I don't
Too much
consider it
water. I'm
Florida,
afraid
though.
of water. I'm from the desert.
I know.
I did.
I got
did
it.
research.
Tucson,
I
right?
did
Yeah.
research on the Key West when I read one of the first books I read was Undercover of Daylight. And of course it's about drug smuggling, but it was a real interesting book, but just the way they described the Everglades is
Yeah, they're kind
Right?
of. It's kind of near the Everglades. The Keys are a long
Yeah.
string of islands, little tiny
Yeah.
islands, and it starts at the Everglades, and then it goes all the way down to Key West. It's like 100 miles of single road that runs right through the center of these tiny islands. And yes, the Everglades are like on one end and nothing is on the other. The other end is only 90 miles from Cuba. So it's kind of like off the end of the country. It's the southernmost part of the mainland of the country.
And it's funny because when you go to Key West, everything is the southernmost because it's 80 miles to Cuba. And so they basically, if there's a hotel right on the point there, it's the southernmost hotel, the southernmost bathroom, the southernmost everything. It's really funny.
One of them's got to be the southernmost.
That's true. That is true. And then for a bunch of months in the summer and fall, we are up in Maine, and it's the polar opposite, literally. I mean, it's, the top of the country, where Key West is 0 miles on Route 1. And if you go all the way up, like 1,700 miles, you're up in Maine and on the same Route 1. And that's where we are up there. It's a weird thing.
How fun.
Craziness. It's beautiful up there, too, let me tell you.
Sounds cool. Sounds like a good time
on
the road,
Good places to write music.
That's...
So I think there was a question that a lot of people have. Well, I don't know about a lot of people, but the whole name about Wolfstone, where did that come from?
I'll give you the first half of it.
All right.
My last name is Wolf.
Hey,
so there's
I don't want the AI. I don't want the AI one.
No, he's really wrong.
No, there's no AI.
He's really wrong.
Let's hear
Hold
that.
on. Shut off AI. Shut it off.
Turn off the AI answer.
Okay.
Alexa, shut off.
Jen will talk about the stone.
It's not that interesting.
It isn't.
It's a little bit. So we have our studio has been kind of, Jade can tell you sometime about Ron's primary studio was in our car, actually, for a long time. And when he wasn't recording in the car, he would go down to the basement. We used to live in a house in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. And like I said, it's not that interesting. It was a stone basement, a dirt floor. And too many times when Ron was recording, the dogs would be barking, like this dog over here. And so he would go and hide out in the basement to record vocal tracks. And I joked that was his stone studio down there. So it's not that crazy a story, but I said, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do Wolfstone Studio. And that's it. That's the whole story. It's not that interesting, but there is the name. So
Now Wolfstone Studio is our Subaru.
yes, that's the new recording studio.
And actually, I don't do all the recording there. I'm not bringing a guitar and a bass and cramming into the front seat, but I do the vocals there most of the time because it's the
Sometimes when I
quietest
record
place.
Mm-hmm.
So
Very cool.
And you don't get any echo, right? Which is a good thing.
yeah, I don't think so unless I want to put echo in.
Actually, honestly, the best studio was the Honda. We had a car that had almost 300,000 miles on it, and it was the best record. It was the amazing vocal sound.
CRV. So if you're just getting into music, you want to record vocals, I go with the Honda CRV. We'll do that.
Better than Subaru.
Yeah.
Sorry, Subaru.
And this
It was a
segment
little
is
loud.
brought to you
A little
by...
We were devastated
Exactly.
when it died. I think we should have towed it home and just kept it in the driveway, and you could have kept using it as your studio.
That's right.
So who got into the music first, Ron or Jenny Wolfstone?
No. This guy.
Well, we haven't been together that long when I started that, but it's a weird story because growing up, I really wasn't into music that much. I mean, my parents made me get guitar lessons for a little bit, and I spent 5 minutes on that. It hurt my fingers. I didn't want to work hard enough. I was like the end of that. I don't really remember more than a lesson or two. And then nothing really. And then when I was about 12, my mom decided she was going to buy a baby grand piano, which was amazing. And I miss it to this day. It was a Chickering, which is like amazing brand. And she put it in the living room, and nobody played the piano, but I decided to just kind of try it. And I picked it up, and, I was able to like learn some chords, do some things, and I just enjoyed it. I kept playing and playing. And that was the extent of, and I would just be bothering everybody. Like, my dad's watching TV downstairs. He doesn't say anything, but, I could tell it. he wasn't excited about that. But anyway, it didn't matter. So I just played and played, and nothing really happened to it. Whoop, time for another snack. And then basically that was it. And I went to college, and I was in a dorm, and then they had, do you remember the game show, The Gong Show? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That was a 70s thing.
Yeah.
That's how old it is. And so they had like a talent show I went to Emerson College in Boston. They had it, and it was like the Gong Show, whatever they called it. And a bunch of guys in the dorm wanted to do Paradise by the Dashboard Paradise by the Dash by Meatloaf, which is a crazy song. And I don't know. I just said, oh, I'll go on that with you. It'll be fun. Whatever. We'll get gonged, and it doesn't matter. And that was the first time I ever sang anything. I never sang in my life except in like a chorus in school or something, which didn't count because there were like 100 people in it. And I did that. We did get gonged. And then I just kind of got hooked on it a little bit. One thing led to another. We formed a band. There was a piano player, a keyboard player who was like a genius. And I got to play with him. And then I started like just writing music and just doing everything by ear. And then I picked up the bass because they needed a bass player and never played it before. And I really didn't play it very well. I just did basics, boom, 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 boom. Just that. It was like one note, or maybe a little more than that. Did that. We played a couple of years, and that just kind of fizzled out. And I majored in news broadcasting, TV, and I decided that, I'm going to just do that. I wasn't that serious about the music. The people in the band thought they were going to make it really big, and like, Ron, oh, come on, we got to, quit college and do that. And I was like, you got to be kidding. I didn't even know what I was doing then when it came to music. Not that I know now, but I just decided, went into news. That was it. And then
No more music.
all I did was had an acoustic guitar that I brought with me on my travels all around the country. Being in news, I lived in like 6 states, did that for like 25 years. And then, but I always had an acoustic guitar, and nothing happened until I saw that there was an app on the Apple, whatever, an iPhone to get on GarageBand.
No. Ron skipped an era.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
I've got to interrupt.
All right.
So
One little.
there was a whole era that you left out. We got together in 2001, actually right after 9/11, which was kind of crazy. He was in TV news. I was working as a doctor at the time. I still have a doctor. And we got together. And so when we met, it was a blind date. We talked on the phone 5 times before we met. And he serenaded me. He played guitar. He sang some of his songs. I'm like, okay, this is interesting.
No way.
Really had that happen before. We met on Match.com, and I went out with literally one person. It was him, and that was it. We got together right away. And so music was actually part of our relationship early on. And one of the things he showed me some of the songs that he had a couple little things left from 20 years before. He had been really focused on his news career, and he was not doing any music for quite a long time, but he had a couple of songs he was showing me. We got a little home set up. I don't even remember what your basic setup was at the time. You probably wrote about 10 or 20 songs, which have been lost, by the way. We don't have any of those songs anymore.
Oh, man.
I know, this is like 2001 till about 2004. And I said, hey, why don't you do some live? He started doing some open mic nights. So we would sneak away from the house. We had 3 kids at home at the time, 15-year-old son from Ron. We became like a Brady Bunch, 9 and 10-year-old daughters from me. And so we were able to kind of leave them, sneak out of the house. And he was getting very good. He was very nervous. He said, I'm going to forget my own songs. But he was
Which I always do.
A very positive reception. We actually went on a cruise ship once. He competed. Hundreds of people were competing. The prize was going to be working on the cruise ship as a professional singer, and he got 2nd place, which was actually probably
Thank
good.
God I didn't win that. I could not even imagine. Oh, yes.
Oh, gosh.
Jen, I'll see you later. I'm going on the cruise ship for a year.
So it was really good.
With the 3 songs that I have.
It would have been very sad. And then, as happens with most of us here, we ran into some challenges. So we had a child who developed type 1 diabetes. We had a child with some, different challenges. I won't go into all the detail, but really some medical crises. And we basically couldn't leave the kids at home anymore alone. So we stopped, at that point, you stopped doing any live music. And then a couple of years after that, your son signed himself up for the army and ended up going to Iraq. And that was a rough time for Ron. He actually stopped doing all of the things he loved. He was not in a good mental place at the time, understandably. And his music stopped. He stopped golf. He stopped doing everything that you were having fun with. You just felt guilty, basically, in indulging anything while
I stopped golfing. I was on the golf course, and he is in Iraq, and I'm sitting there playing, and it's kind of funny in a way, but I ended up in a sand trap, and I'm in the sand trap, and I'm like, my son here is in like the biggest sand trap in the world, in Iraq there, and here I am, playing golf and stuff, and I'm like, and I'm enjoying myself. I can't do this, and I started crying, and I left, and I never went back and played again for like 18 years. Anyway,
Wow.
Whatever. It's just a little something there.
So,
And actually, the song you're going to play, which is premiering on your thing, the lyrics have a lot to do with that. My son doesn't even know that. Maybe he's watching tonight. I don't know. But
What's his name?
Michael.
Michael Wolf.
Yeah. And Michael, when he was in there, I had that. And so the song developed over, the words at least, developed really over 20 years, because I always think about, I put myself in people's shoes a lot. I observe and I do that. And I was thinking, when he was there, he was just a kid. He was 18. We didn't want him to go in, but I understand why, and, whatever reasons he had. But then when he was, when he was there, I know things weren't going very well. He didn't want to tell me all the bad things that happened. And I started imagining, which wasn't too difficult to do, about how like he probably really missed being home. He missed the people that he loved and everything. And I was feeling the same thing like that. And the song, I Want to Go Home, actually is putting myself into his shoes and writing that. So that's what that's all about.
So
luckily, back to that.
Luckily, Michael made it home alive. He's doing well. He's a dad. He's got a great life. He's got a great wife. Everything's going well. Daughters who had health crises. Everybody is doing well. Everybody's alive. Everybody is thriving. And you started to come around, I think, a little bit. My background in music, by the way, we're about 5 years apart, so I'm 5 years younger. I actually strangely enough, I had more musical training than you did. He's the natural one. I was the one who had to work at it. I had piano lessons for 5 years. I was in a chorus. I used to do musicals. I was, all these various things. But this guy's the natural. He's the natural. So anyway, fast forward to 2016. Ron had not been doing music for years. And lo and behold, we all know the gateway drug to this community, Pete Johns, right? So anyway, Ron's playing on his phone. He finds GarageBand, thinks it might be interesting. He'd always wanted to have a band. We were the girls were actually into music. They were taking guitar lessons, electric guitar, and you were meeting some of the musicians, but it just there was never a group that we could really click with. It just wasn't, timing wasn't right. So he's like, oh, I can make my own band on this. And following, starting to watch Pete, Ron came up with a song. And
real quick before, that was when Pete didn't really have his shows, Your Music Live or anything.
2016.
Yeah. Well, he was doing tutorials. He was, it might have been a little
OGs
around that time. But and so I was like, I have this problem on GarageBand. I don't know anything about how am I supposed to do this? There's no, YouTube didn't have anything going on or anything like that. And I saw he did something. So I emailed him, or I can't remember how I communicated. He actually wrote back. He told me what to do. I was like so excited. He was so helpful. And that's
Ron's like, look, this guy's answering me. He's showing me, we're on YouTube and I'm asking him a question and he's answering me. So Ron was very excited. So he used some live loops. He put a song together. It's actually on our channel. Ron hates it because he's like, it's cheating using loops, but it was really fun. He showed us the song. Actually, you showed it to me and our oldest daughter, and we couldn't believe it. We're like, this is so cool. This is going to be a thing. Ron, we got to do this. And it kind of took off from there. So, how would you say things?
And look where we are now.
Yes, right, exactly.
Top of the world.
Top
No.
of the world on the Community Pulse.
You got a contract with Frank.
That's
You
right.
got a contract with Frank. Yes. All right. what
That's
I'm
the
gonna
dream.
do- I'm glad to make your dream come true.
It is.
I'm not
All
even
right.
kidding.
No, it's true.
Being
No,
able to God, we're going on and on, but being able to work with Carlos and getting to know you and the collaborations album that we did, which I'm sure we'll talk about in a
Amazing
little
artists.
bit. That is,
Amazing
I told
artists.
Jen, that is
Yes.
the dream.
Yes.
I'm not dreaming of making it big or anything. I mean, whatever. But
Absolutely living
just,
the dream.
but it's
Yeah.
like God, working with these people who think they're willing to work with us. They must think we're halfway decent or something. And then I get to listen to it, and it's amazing. It's seriously, it is.
Yeah. Well, you're
We are literally living the dream.
You're an amazing talent. All right, I'm going to do a few shout outs and then we've got a premiere. We're going to kick off the show with the premiere. So we're going to go with James Myers, Valhalla Calling, full band cover, Tony McGreal, Michael, a.k.a. Zealand, Live to Fly channel, Clayton Von Kluge with Hang In There, Funk Will Save the Day. So many amazing things. Another Canadian, Linda. Stop, Bell. There we go. Linda Jean. I put a spell on you. And Red House covers. Amazing. She's a lot of fun when she gets rest. All right. Poison Whales. No Lake, who we featured last week as a channel. Again, Nadine de Macedo. Had another release this week. Sal Caruso, Ciao Bello, aka Jaded Soul, None to Share, an amazing track. Costa, Now That I've Found You, Boomer Bass Meme. I'm gonna be 500 miles. Proclaimers. The Cubic Lover 1972 with the Laurie's Mishmosh backing track challenge. OJ McBaggins, Timber Traveler, one of the many supporters of this channel. Brody's Jam Cave, Drew the Genius, who we're going to have on this show in the next few weeks. Mosh Sia, Flip 'em Off, Paul O'Farrell, who hopefully I'm going to have on the show very soon. And Emery Island. A lot of great stuff this week. We have a premiere, folks. And I gotta tell you, this song inspired me, and you're gonna hear it. I'm working on a collab with someone right now in our community that I've sent this off to, and I wanted this person to finish. But this song inspired me immediately, and I'm sure as a songwriter, you hear something. It's not the same, but you hear a song, it inspires you to write something. And I've been singing this in my head since I've heard it, And gotta love DJ, he's all panicking. I can't find the link to the song. It's a premiere. So let's talk about it. First, we're going to talk about the premiere first, and then we're going to get into the whole album. I Want to Go Home. Why don't you tell us a little bit? You did tell us a little about it.
Yeah.
But
It's
you
a
saved
song,
this as the premiere.
I mean, I wrote it not that long ago, like the whole song. I just had those lyrics there for a long time, working on it over years. And Carlos and I decided that we were going to do some work together. Actually, I was just looking it up, but Carlos and I have done, between songs that we've given him to do and songs he's done, as you know, a lot of instrumentals type. You also work with, vocalists and everything like that too. And I remember just listening to all his songs. I would go on, the YouTube channel, and I would listen. I go, I like that one.
Yes.
And I like that one. And it's like, I got to do this. I got to do vocals. I'm just going to do it. And I'll tell Carlos about it later. If he doesn't like it, whatever. I don't care. I like it. So did that. And then it was like, had some songs and stuff that we had basic, basic stuff, some guitar, some vocals and everything like that. Sent it off to him, and he put together, I think it's just beautiful the way he did it. Listen to, if you listen to it first, we can talk about it later, but there's some things that Carlos did on that I just, third verse, what he did with subtle things, Carlos, when you're doing music together. I don't know if other people pick it up, but I definitely hear it. So, first it builds on levels, and on the third verse, he does just before the third verse, he does a solo, which it's really nice. But you continue with the solo while I'm singing on the third verse, and then some other instruments are coming in, and it just picks up like so much, and it just, that I don't want to say it goes nuts or anything. It's just to a crescendo, and then the music is over, and I love every time I hear that part. I love it. So, and I think I like that tactic sometimes, doing that. A lot of people, if they're putting guitar on like a lead or something like that, you never hear the voice going, they might go like back and forth on it or something, but you mixed it perfectly on that. So when you listen to the song, see, listen for that.
That's a Burt Bacharach trick.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm into him. And if you listen to a lot of his music, you'll hear an instrument playing along with a melody with a vocal. So
that's really interesting. Very eclectic. Right. Burt Bacharach.
Let's have a listen to this premiere. I Want to Go Home, Wolfstone Studio, featuring Tremor Bear. Let's do it.
Working hard in a place so far away, feels cold even in the light of day, searching for a way to be with you. Orders come, can't ask if it's wrong or right. We're told half truths and many lies, the only thought that seems to get me through. There's only so much that I
absolutely beautiful.
Thanks.
Ooh, Ron, I love the singing, man. That's awesome. Need to see more of that.
Yeah, it was fun. I love doing that, and I love collaborating with you. You have a great vision. It's like I give it to you, and it's like you do exactly what I want you. I would never say you got to do it this
Carlos
way.
is a mind reader, but it goes beyond that.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the first thing I think when Ron was first starting to work. Talking to Carlos, it's like, he gets it. He's got the same vision. He knows where I wanted to go. It's like he could read my mind. It was just incredible.
Yeah, thank you. But
Vincent,
I mean, that was a great. I'm sorry, Frank. That was a great melody, and they just come together. When songs come together fast for me, they turn out to be the better ones.
Yeah. That is true. No, that's one of my new
happens a lot of
favorites.
times, right? I mean, it's like all of a sudden. I think Frank, you were saying something about writing a song in 4 hours and putting it out there. We've done that a couple of. So sometimes we'll do a song. We haven't done one in 4 hours. We did one in 14 hours though, start to finish. And then other songs take like 3 years. And it's just the way it is. But like I said, Carlos, sometimes you know it, and that first take is where you want to go. It's like it comes out fully formed. It's one of the things with Ron. One of the things we do sometimes, I'll catch him starting a song, and I've got a quick run in there and record it secretly, because it will change and sometimes start to sound like something else that we've already done before. And I'm like, no, that first one was the original. That was really unique and different. And then we pull it back around to that too.
That's true.
There's that moment of inspiration, or you wake up with a song, something like that. And I apologize. I don't know if you can hear the dog barking. We'll put her out in the car in a minute. So my apologies.
That's okay. Yeah, don't put her in the car alone.
Oh, no, she's used to it too, like I said, actually. It's like her little cave in there. The car is everything. It's a studio, it's a dog kennel. Sometimes Ron lives there.
My office.
The office, exactly. Oh, gosh.
your retreat.
I'm going to go try
I'd love to learn more about the album. I know I purchased it today, and a fantastic album. Tell us about the initiative and where these funds are going. I think it's amazing what you're doing.
It's called the Best Friends Animal Society, and they're an amazing group. They're actually out of Utah, and they have this humongous sanctuary. It's on acres and acres of land, and an incredible house for dogs, cats, and 1,500 animals altogether. And people actually can go there and they visit and they just see all the animals there. They have beds for them all and the whole thing. They do that. That's one thing. The other thing is, and even more important, is their mission is to have every dog shelter in the country a no-kill one, and they do whatever it takes to try to make that happen. And they've had some really great success. There's still way too many that do that. It breaks my heart. Jen and I are really big dog people, and I don't know what I do without the two that I have. We lost two a couple of years ago, and we ended up getting two more because it's like I have to have dogs. They're unconditional love and whatnot. And then Jen, she every now and then, she comes in with the phone and she shows me a rescue that's in a shelter, and she tells the horrible story and the cutest thing. And, it's like, if no one adopts the dog, it's going to, be killed in 3 days or something. And we totally are freaked out of that. So that's what made us think about, doing something like this. And so I think it's a good cause. Can't go wrong with it.
It's a great cause, and that's amazing. DJ is going to be either DJ or Justine is going to be putting out the link. For anybody who wants to purchase this, you heard it yourself, where the money's going towards. It's a beautiful album. Every song on here, and it's called Collaborations for a reason.
Yeah,
but
thanks
one
for,
thing, yeah, one
go
thing.
ahead. No, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking when I saw the album cover, I could just picture Costa and me holding hands, looking up at the sign and saying, I don't see Italy or Greece. I don't know. I just had that little, just thought I'd throw it in there for Costa. We'd be lost.
I love it.
That's
I
an
love it.
amazing cover. Really.
Thanks.
Joking aside. I just love that.
Yeah, I thought about it was like we work with so many people, and I'd love to talk about. I think the reason why the album is so great is because of all the amazing people. They're all professionals. They're incredible, and they all have talents that are different, but incredible in what they do. We are so lucky that it just brings these songs to life, you know. And
Well, it changes them. I mean, it's totally different. You know, we kind of have our favorite way of doing things, and then when you work with someone else, it's like it creates this entirely new direction that you hadn't thought of. That we love that. We love that. It's so much fun.
the last 3 or 4 years is when it just totally changed everything. Is when we started doing that. And each song on there, I think there's 14 songs on it. There's a backstory on each one because there's a backstory on each artist. You know, Carlos, we've done 10 songs together in one way or another. Some of the stuff
Wow.
we've given him, some of the stuff that Carlos did, and then one song, pretty much a cover of it. Carlos did the song "Lovely Night," which I love that song, and he sang on it. He did a great job on it. I listened to it and said, I got to sing on this too. I just can feel it. And that's how when I want to use other people's tracks, I do that. There's a reason why, because it gets us out of the, you know, you do something, it's your style. And I'm not saying everything sounds the same, but you know, it just has that thing. And when I hear something that's different, but I love it, and I can picture my voice on it. I can totally get it, and it makes me feel. I can feel it. But Jen will tell you, I'll listen to Carlos's stuff, and I run in the room. I go, you got to listen to this song. I can totally picture doing this one. I'm going to get on it right now.
Carlos, I think that's when you wrote for your wife, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yes.
Oh, Lovely Night. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a hot night. It was dusty here, and the moon was out and clouds, but the air was full of dirt, like
Beautiful.
it usually is.
So there's two
So
with the collaborations. There's we work with Andy Dion and Hugh Caldwell, and they're both just amazing guitarists, and both of them are on the album. And they just, when I sent them the track of what we were doing, I said it needs some guitar, it needs some lead, it definitely needs a solo, and it needs some good accents in it, and maybe a good rhythm type of thing and whatnot. And once again, they know exactly what to put on. I could not even imagine changing it. Loved it right away. And Hugh and I have worked on a lot of things, and
Thank you,
Andy and I
Boomer.
have worked on a lot of things too. So
Boomer just bought the album.
Thank you,
Sorry.
Boomer.
Yeah, I bought the album the other day too.
oh, great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
So tell us
Yeah.
more. Who can we speak a little, Frank? I know you have a list.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you guys, who else have you worked with?
Let me get my list now.
Yeah, we've had to. So it's 11 people on this album.
So let's see. Carlos and I have. I plan on not too long from now is putting on like an EP. We have 10 songs that we've done together.
Did you know it was that many, Carlos?
No,
by the way?
you add 'em up.
We've got a couple more
Yeah.
that are.
We have stuff that
in
hasn't even
progress.
been released yet. I haven't had time. And on one of the songs is Dynamite Throw. You had him do bass on that
my
one.
God.
It sounds so
Amazing
good.
bass. Wasn't that
So
it just
good.
blew me away. I was like,
Uh,
dang.
A bass solo, the first bass solo we've had in our music.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, incredible.
So we've worked with, let's see, on this one,
Dave,
2 songs with Carlos, Dave,
I have an idea.
I have an idea, 2 songs on him, and with Dave, basically, we form like a little band. Well, like Carlos and I, it's like almost like a little band too. Dave is an incredible artist. He puts all these great songs together. And then once again, I heard one of his songs on either Pete's show or Thomas's show, and I'm like, wow, I like this. And I just go to the catalog and look at and listen to this stuff, and like, this is great. Oh my God, this is great. And I get real excited. And Dave wasn't expecting me to come back with lyrics and you know, vocals and stuff. I give it to him and he loved it. And then he starts sending me a whole bunch of other songs. And that's how we did that.
A lot still in progress. Actually.
And what I love about that, so you know, Tremor just has this like this groove, and it's this clean groove with catchy. Everything is catchy on. It's right up my alley, you know. And with Dave, he has a little more like he has that great groove too. But he's a little more like I don't want to say more modern. He puts a different touch on it that's so cool, and it makes me sing a little bit differently. He throws in some odd chords there and everything, and it's a challenge, and I love that. We have some songs with him. We've done one song with Jade Starr, and that's an interesting. So I did this song called "Catch Me," and it was just an acoustic guitar and vocals, and that's how it was going to be. And I gave it to Jade to master, and Jade decided she was going to start a show called the Creative Hour on, well, with us it's Saturday, for her it's Sunday, on it, where an hour, have you seen the show when she does that? She takes she makes a song up in an hour. So she took our basic track that we did, and in an hour she's adding the bass on it and the keyboard and the drums and strings and all that kind of stuff. And then it turned out this whole different song, and I was like, this is crazy. I never expected that. That's on the album. Let's see. Oh, Thomas Christ. So I started listening to him on his live show when he's performing live, also on Saturdays. And he did this song, Misfit, it's called. And I heard it right away. And then I went to his album and listened to it there. And I'm like, oh my God, I should have written this song.
That's an amazing song.
Isn't it? It's good.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't sing too many of Thomas's songs. And I love his songs, but my vocals and everything, it's you know, he's more in the industrial and that type of thing. But Misfit, it was perfect for me. I knew it was. And I did the vocals on it, and I like it. It's one of my favorite songs. It's a long song too. It's so good. You'll have to listen to it. It's just really good. Let's see. Russ, 88, 89. 2 songs. So the thing with Russ, it's funny, is 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, we did this song, I'll Take You There. And that has a whole backstory in itself, and we don't have time to do that. But Russ really liked that song, and he did this show, I think with Jade or maybe somebody else, where they did their favorite songs of whatever, 3 years ago of the year. And he put that song on. I'm like, wow, is it that good of a song? He likes this song. Jenny actually wrote most of this song anyway, most of the lyrics and everything on it. And so where am I going with this one? Oh, yeah. So basically, about a month or so ago, Russ all of a sudden sends me a track, and, you know, he does remixes a lot. He's got such a great career. He's been a record producer and all this type of stuff. And he put a remix on it. And I've never in a million years did I imagine this song and my vocals would be on this remix, like a dance EDM song. It was the craziest thing. That's on there. I had to put it on. And we did another song as well. And let's see, who else? Hugh played guitar on this song called It's Not Over. And I love the video on that song. It's a good song. You have to listen to it. It's so good. And Hugh has done so many songs with us. He puts just perfect guitar on it when he does. He's got a lot of feel, a lot of emotion when he's playing it. Andy Dion, he's a really great guitarist as well. We've done a lot of things together, but there is a backstory on that. I'll give it quickly. We had a song that I wanted to give.
Oh, yes. Yeah, go ahead. Because I was going to say you've got Andy's song coming up.
Oh.
Is that the Night Owl? So
yeah.
That's coming up. So we're going to
we'll talk about that.
And then we'll talk later. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Talk about that.
No. Yes.
As an intro. Yep.
Oh, you're going to do that now?
No.
Or okay.
The next one is I Have an Idea. Monterey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, great song, I think. So we worked with 15th Bend, and he did, you know, his thing is that he started playing guitar during COVID. And one of the first songs that he did after he really learned how to play, and he picked it up pretty fast, it's pretty amazing. A song that really affected me. I just felt it there. And I wrote some lyrics to it, sang on it and everything. And that's on there, called Lonely Soul. And I think he likes it. Let's see. Leela and I have been looking to collaborate for so long. She sends me tracks, and she's more of an avant-garde artist, and I love her stuff. And I could not figure out how I could sing on it. I'm too simple of a person. It has to have this beat that I just totally get. If not, I'm like lost on it. And then I'd send some stuff to her, and we never were able to really get together and do something. And Leela on her Midnight Chill song. What? Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. I'm just waving at people that are coming in and out. Don't mind me.
On her Midnight Chill, she did I'll Take You There. And she kind of made it a little different, and she's singing on it and everything. And I said, oh, my God, she sounds so great. Maybe she could do that on the vocals on it. So she takes the song and she does lead vocals, and she's got such a great voice. It's so nice to hear that. I loved it. And Michael Zealander, aka Zealander. That is another song that's so different of a genre than I ever thought I would tackle. It's an EDM song that he put together. This is a few years ago. And I listened to it and I said, this has to have vocals on it. It's called Ernest Damon. And I wrote lyrics and I made it like he's a man of intrigue, like a James Bond character who likes to dance. I made it kind of fun and put it together. And I really love that song. It's been a while since we did that, but I had to put it on the album. And Pete Johns. I didn't have that too much to do with that. He work in progress on one of his Songtember songs from a few years ago, which I love that song. And he ended up getting the whole community to sing a chorus on it, which was great. But I listened to that and I said, you know, I don't know if I'll ever get a chance to work with Pete, but I'm going to ask him if it's okay if I sing parts of this song on it. This is like months after we released it. And we'll turn it into like a duet, and I'll do all the work and I'll put it in, and then we can do harmonies on it together and all this type of stuff. We did that, and I just had a lot of fun with that. It was like cool hearing it, saying, hey, I sang with Pete. How cool is that? And I think those are the artists that we've worked with. I think I got everybody in there. Yeah.
Okay, so the next song we have on cue is the song Monterey that you did with featuring Ivan Idea.
Yes.
And just before we give it a spin, you want to... I think you've covered a bit what you did on this one with him, correct?
Yeah. He plays all the instruments on it. And a friend of his, Mark, I think is his name, puts a lead guitar on at the end. That's a killer on it. So different than any guitar I've ever heard. I don't know what he does to it, make it, but yeah. So he does all the music on it. And you'll see him in there. I put him in the video.
Okay, I love it. All right, so this is Wolfstone Studio and Ivan Idea, Monterey. Let's give it a spin.
Hey there, see the sign to
Wow.
Yay.
What a nice classic 70s feel to that, eh?
And I'll tell you, the lyrics, that took a lot of work to do. Thank God Jenny was there to help us pull that together. Can talk about that if you want, because it was crazy.
I don't know. We wrote it together. That's not, I mean, the lyrics, we didn't mean for it to reference a movie, but, you know, it's about, you know, you could hear, if you're listening to the lyrics in the song, it's talking about someone who's trying to get back to where they started, to their roots, to where they are their authentic selves. And, you know, basically, it has some relevance, I think, to what's going on politically right now, too. Basically, you know, standing up for yourself, speaking your truth, even if it's not popular. There's a little bit of that in there as well. So Ron came up with the idea of Monterey was actually in the second verse, right? And initially, it was kind of like buried at the back of the song. And I said, no, we need to put that up front. I think that needs to be the name of the song. I think we need to really anchor it around this concept. That's the home that they're going to. And then we rewrote the rest of the song, right? We did that together. And a lot of times when we do lyrics together, we have slightly different visions, right? I would say that that's not
Yes.
an uncommon pattern. And, you know, we work it out. Ron's like, I really have no idea what you're talking about. I'm like, look at this whole thing. I want to know this whole theme. And he's like, I just want it to sound good. And I'm like,
Explain it to me like I'm a 3-year-old.
it's a pretty common thing that we do. So and then he come around. Of course he does. He comes around. He's like, oh, okay, all right. I'm gonna trust you on this one. But after we finished the lyrics, I was looking back, and there's actually a movie called Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore. It's a 1974 movie, and it's about a woman who's trying to get back to Monterey. And if you actually look at the movie and the theme, I'm like, oh my God, it really looks like the song was written about that movie and with those entire themes, but neither of us have actually even seen the film. And it was just a very bizarre coincidence. So that was it was a Martin Scorsese film, actually.
Yeah.
So yeah. So anyway, that's a little bit of a weird background with that one too.
What a
All you had
backstory.
to do- yeah. All you had to do was ask Cube.
That's true.
There you go.
Very true.
Well, that's
very true.
amazing.
That was fun to play with, though. Oh my God. That was so
I'm
much fun
gonna
to do.
just jump in and do a few shout outs here. So we're at the upcoming section where I had 3 things to say, and they're all about Ron and Jenny, Wolfstone Studio. Pete and Jade called this yesterday on Your Music Live that this is officially Wolfstone Studio Week, because tonight you are on the Community Pulse. Tomorrow you're going to be on Russ's show, Rhythm Republic Radio Live Weekly. So that's 10 p.m. Greater Mountain Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So that's pretty cool. And then on Friday, you're the sponsor. You're sponsoring Unearthed.
Yes.
So
Jade's show. Yes.
What a great
Quite
show
the
that is.
Amazing
Oh, that's
show.
amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Has to get over there. Everyone's got to listen to Russ's show too. Amazing. It's different
Yeah.
every week. And Jade's show is incredible. She
It is.
basically we get to see what's going on in her brain when she's not in our community. So she's bringing all this
Yeah.
music in from outside the community. She is also bringing community artists too. So really fun show. So yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
great show.
Yeah.
And I also
Very
think that
well
it's important.
together.
Yep. I think it's important that it's Wolfstone Week because your album just came out, a few days ago. So, and plus, all the proceeds go to a great cause, right? And maybe that's why we gel, because I'm a dog lover. A week and a half ago, we lost our Layla, our 12-year-old boxer. And
I'm so sorry.
yeah,
I'm sorry to hear
it's
that,
been
man.
really hard. I had a bunch of nicknames for her. I called her Puppet. And
Aw.
even on my channel, if you look for it, you'll see a song called The Puppet or Puppet
Oh.
that I did. But maybe that's why we have that dog thing, right?
That's true. I think that is so true.
That
Dogs are
stinky dog thing happening.
yes, they're the most pure souls. They're innocent. They're funny. They care about us. They want to take care of us. They're amazing, amazing. I know I have so many pictures of Ron. Well, first of all, trying to do music with them around. It's a challenge to hear dogs barking sometimes, or they're under your arm, right? When you're working on anything, keyboard, you've got a dog out like this. But they are, just pure love. They're amazing souls. Definitely.
That's amazing. All right, so you know what? Let's get into some music, and I'll continue with the shout-outs after. The next song we have on cue is one you mentioned earlier with Russ 8889, Atmospheric.
Short song,
Okay, there's-
packs a punch.
It is the craziest video though ever. I have to say.
One of my
We were
favorite
laughing, we were
videos.
laughing.
let's give it a spin. Atmospheric, Wolfstone Studio, featuring Russ 8889.
It's like a mystery to me. So esoteric and so romantic. And share your secrets with me. Oh, what about you? I need it back. It's the least you can do. What about me? Oh, what about you? Can you hand it out? It's the least you can do.
Oh yeah, this is a great video. Oops, sorry. There we go.
Oh, I love that. That was
Fantastic.
wasn't that amazing? That was
Yeah.
moving. I love the guitar part, the bass,
I
everything.
love it. I don't sound like James Brown, but I just had this James Brown thought in my head singing it, you know?
So, so you bring
the
up that
groove.
you don't sound like James Brown, but you know, I've talked to some people in the community, and we kind of agree that your voice is reminiscence of Supertramp. Isn't that cool? I love Supertramp.
I love Supertramp.
Yeah, I forgot his name, the guy's name. He passed
Roger
away.
Hodgson.
Yeah, exactly, Roger. He passed away a few months ago, but what a killer voice to be compared to, right? I think.
That is amazing. I don't have the range that he can get. I've done a couple of covers of his stuff, and I had to sing it a little bit differently, but because I can't get up that high. I don't know many people who can.
You can. We did a song, and right when I heard it, I'm like, oh, dang, I'm going to have to practice this on my keyboard because of he played keyboard and sang. So, I had to get that going. But yeah.
It's funny because Ron you're never impressed with your voice at all. It's something that we work on that. Like, listen, it's unique. It's very different.
What's going on?
Hey, Laurie.
Laurie.
Hi again.
You
It
know,
must
when
be
everybody
that
sees
time.
Laurie come in, we're talking pianists and composers.
Exactly.
Big
right?
penises, yay!
That kind of.
This is so fun listening to you two.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
three.
when it comes to my voice, it's like I have come to terms with it, and actually, the music that I pick, I'm good with it now. I don't mind listening to myself on it. I would pick another voice if I could, but you know what? I know it's a little more unique, it's different, and so I just go with that. And the music that I write or the music that I pick for covers is stuff that I wouldn't sit there and do a Van Halen song because that just would sound ridiculous with my voice, But I pick songs that I feel comfortable with. And that's what
Now,
I
I
do.
may have missed it, but did you mention our song? This was like 3
I
years ago.
didn't mention the song yet, the cover that we did.
We did, yeah. It's
And
raining.
a Supertramp song.
Yes, and you're perfect for that.
Yeah.
It's
See?
raining again.
It was raining in
Look
my
at that,
bedroom. Remember you
Tremor.
were here?
Yeah, that's right.
Someone was like, how'd you make it rain in your bedroom? That was before AI.
Carlos was literally just saying that. I'm like, hey,
That's so funny. Yeah.
Wow.
And we had another one that we never got back to.
Which is my fault because
Yes,
when
it
I
is
started,
your fault. I brought it up.
it
to
is. It was the new Beatles song that came out.
Yeah, we
Now
missed
and Then.
the boat. We missed
And
the
when it
boat on
came-
that.
I put something together and I sent it off to Laurie, and Laurie did harmonies on it and everything, brought it back to me, and I was going to finish it up, but I didn't like my voice on it. I just wasn't happy with it, and I said I'll just give it a break, and then I never got back to it.
On another album, we'll make one called Cover Story.
Yay! Yay!
Cover Story.
Yeah, if you can post the album link again. I was like scrambling everywhere to find it. Like, I know it's here somewhere, but if someone can post the link for others, since I couldn't even find it, I will go back and buy that. That's an awesome cause. And you guys are awesome. We're going to get together. How many times?
Yes,
So we
I
tried to meet
know.
in Winnipesaukee. We tried to meet. I was with crazy Italians.
Yeah,
When-
Massachusetts.
You were here visiting your mom. There was a hurricane. You couldn't let the dog stay in the car while we went to eat.
Right.
That's right.
I remember, weren't you like, didn't you were cranking the air conditioner or something because your mother-in-law had the heat on like 90 or in the middle of the summer or something?
Yes, yes.
Or no air conditioning or something. We were dying laughing.
Like a Seinfeld
I
episode.
know.
Yeah. You're like, I gotta sit in the car to get some air. And then, yeah, you met Russ and Dave and Brad one day after I met them. And I was like, I can't do another 2-hour trip. Yeah. But we'll get together this summer when you come visit.
We will definitely. We'll
All
be up in June. We're heading north.
Nice. Praying no hurricanes.
We'll stop in
Yes.
Marshfield. We'll come see you.
Yay. Yay. Oh, Doxa.
All right, cuz.
Come on.
You heard that?
Stalker alert.
What state? What state? What country? I don't know. It's Australia.
That's cool. That's cool. Love it. Sorry, Frank. Go ahead. We're yapping.
No, no.
We're on air.
What do you
Hi,
got
everybody.
coming up?
Oh yeah, Frank is here.
Yes.
Yeah, right, Frank? Believe it or not, I was asked to be on 3 original songs, and I think they're all going to come out at the same time. I did keys on 3 original
wow.
music. So one with Kid Kane, which is going to be my first collab with Kid Kane. I can add him to my 129 person list. Another one is with Feature, Creature Double Feature, the Croatian rocker.
Oh,
And
good.
God, what is my third one? Oh, I'm having a brain fart.
Bye.
Did you convert it into a score first before you recorded it?
Yeah. Oh, with Puppet Tom. I'm doing one with Tom Carraher and Brian Yeba, which should be coming out soon. I just put a short out, a teaser on it. So yeah, crazy that I have 3 originals. I'm working on another one on my own. I'm working on a cover, so probably like 5 things right now.
Ooh, you're working on
A
one
week.
too.
That's exciting.
Are you going to sing on any of them?
I am singing on the one with Puppet Tom. I cringe every time. I'm not a
No,
good
you love your
singer. Yeah, but I was like, keep those backup singers in with me, and then kind of hide me a little bit. But it came out okay. It was a little out of my range, but it's fun.
I'm sure it's going to
We
be
love your
great.
voice. We don't get to hear it enough.
Oh, you're sweet. Thank you. And Jenny was so much help to me when I did my back surgery last year. I was so freaking scared. And she's like, you are in the safest environment in an emergency room. And I remember that just put me so at ease, Jenny. I was like, you're like, everything's regulated. Your heart, your blood pressure. You're not going to have a stroke. And I said, hey. And I got through it. So thank you. Love you.
Anytime.
All right. What do you got coming up for your back and track?
I am doing Free
This
to
Friday.
Be You this Friday in light of Martin Luther King Day coming up. We're just going to talk about
Yeah.
how we can be ourselves and hang out. And the back and track is kind of I think it's in the style of E minor, and it had freedom in the title, so I picked it, and it sounded great. So,
that's
so play along
amazing.
to it, or sing, or dance, or harmonica, act. Colorful Energy likes to act. Whatever you want.
To anybody
Send it in.
new in watching on replay, Laurie's Mishmosh has the Friday night hang Friday nights. There's usually a backing track that you can, as she said, play along, sing along, strum along, drum along, whatever along.
Cartwheels.
And cartwheels.
Whatever you feel
Cartwheels.
like doing. Cartwheels.
Yes, and it's
Love
a lot
Scout.
of fun. It's a community hang, and it's a really cool show. And
Thanks,
now
Frankie.
we have the featured segment, the pianists and composers. We've changed it up a bit. It's more about the compositions, and we like to feature a different artist each week. And this week we chose Teresa Lefebvre.
Yeah, I can pronounce it.
Teresa, yes.
Teresa,
Lefebvre.
yeah.
She's a brilliant artist, and kudos to Folkenbluzer, and it's ironic that his song opens the show because he sent JJ and I a message not long ago saying, how come you hadn't featured Teresa? And I thought we had her on the original list, but I guess somehow we lost it. But thank you, Folkenbluzer. We've reached out to her, and she's going to be on the show soon. So
Hi, Pete.
she's the featured pianist. Composer for
He's
this
the pianist.
week.
Yes. And I like that you did this instead of showing just clips of everybody and playing one song. You're actually playing showing the person who's playing a full song, which is actually cool. So
Yeah, I think it's nice. This way it'll draw, again, people towards that artist, and we can fit everybody in. We plan to be here for quite some time. So
a pianist
once
a
again,
week.
this segment is sponsored by Laurie's Mishmosh.
Thank you very much. I
We
send them
love
so
you,
much money
Laurie.
to sponsor this. Love you too. Great show, guys.
It had to be you.
Oh, it had to be you.
Ooh.
All right, I'm out of here. Play it.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Teresa Lefebvre. And we start off this with a little thing by Laurie's Mishmosh to one of our collabs called One Wish from the charity album. Absolutely beautiful. Wow.
Wow.
Now, many of you are familiar with our friend Michael, aka Z-Lamb. Didn't you guys get that feeling like he should be talking through this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What a brilliant talent.
Very poetic.
That is true.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't even think about it until you just mentioned it. Absolutely.
Michael, there's a collab for you in the works there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Poet laureate of the community. It works.
What's that?
He's the poet of the community. So
Yes, absolutely. It's brilliant talent. And man, I don't think anybody is like for original music, how many he's put out since, at least since I've been in the community. When did Pete, was 2021 or 2022? January 2022. And yeah, it's brilliant.
If you listen to the song that we did with Michael, it's totally unlike anything else that he's done. So it's really amazing.
Yeah, I love that song. I listened to all of the songs just once.
Yeah, I haven't heard. I just bought it this mid morning. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to hearing that. Well, the next song we have is Night Owl. I'll let you guys, unless Bear, if you have any other questions right now, or
no, let's move on with that. Night Owl.
That's the
it's a
next
really
song on
interesting
cue.
music. Yeah, the story is really interesting. I just want to say the video is Leela. She did an incredible job. It's such a cool video, and she did the whole thing. So I just wanted to put that out there. But let's talk about how this song happened. It's a strange phenomenon.
It is. So we had a track on a song that we were doing, and I was like, I want to hear what it sounds like. We actually weren't going to put guitar on it, but I'm like, maybe it needs something else. Maybe Andy Dion can come up with something. He always does. We sent the track to him, and he came back with the guitar.
An amazing guitar.
And I'm listening to it, and I'm kind of like, I'm hearing like a different song almost on it, like it's almost like it needs to be its own song. And I'm like, I don't want to do it on this song. I want to take this and I want to do something else with it. It has well, you'll hear it.
So this entire guitar track, it's been rearranged and moved around, but it was actually created and performed for an entirely different song that we put out separately, and then rewrote a new song to go for the guitar.
Yeah.
And then the words are interesting. Ron wanted to call it Night Out. It was going to be about people going out at night or something. And I thought he was saying Night Owl. Like, no, we're going to do this differently. We're going to go differently with this one. So anyway, it was, but Andy's an amazing guitarist, and this deserves its own song. So when you hear it, that Andy was the whole inspiration for this.
I had fun with that, and it was like so cool taking the whole thing, and it's pretty much the whole thing that he did, and like pieced it together a little bit. It's got a little bit of like a Santana vibe to it a little bit. You'll hear it. It's interesting.
All right, let's give it a spin. Wolfstone Studio and Andy Dion with Night Owl. Love this track. Wow.
Yeah, amazing. I love
Absolute.
Andy's playing.
The percussions, the vocals, the guitar work, the bass line. Man, what a just a perfect mix arrangement. It's a brilliant track.
It's a
Thanks
great
to
track.
Andy, is such a cool vibe. I knew right away we had to do something with it.
Yeah.
And Andy's on. Hi, Andy.
Yes, he popped in. I wasn't sure if you were watching the side, so I wanted to make sure you saw
I-
him.
I did.
Thank you.
He
Yeah,
was
no, thanks
here.
for
That's
putting that up.
amazing.
Andy's another New Englander. We got our little New England group here.
I do want to say that when Frank was asking to come up with some songs to play, I was agonizing over this because I'm like, oh my God, it's like, oh, this song I like. Oh, no, we should do this one. No, I got to put, okay, we only could do like 4 or 5. Okay. And I just decided probably put the newer songs on there. But like, you know, I know Hugh is on. The song with Hugh is such a great song. But anyway, sorry I
You
couldn't
can
get
go
all of
ahead
them
and
on. Not the show.
you can go ahead and shout out anybody you like to. It's your show.
Do we
And
read the
yeah,
whole
you're
list?
you're
Yeah.
so right. There's so many people you've collabed with, great talents in our communities, and yeah,
Yeah, simply amazing. And then, you know, Hugh is an amazing guitarist. And
Yeah.
Andy, you know, that song that we just listened to me, it gave me a boogie vibe. I mean, it was like a boogie. It was a boogie song, just the way it was moving, you know. But yeah, it's a great album, you guys. Anybody out there, you guys should go and purchase the album. It goes to a great cause, and it's an awesome album. The songs are great. They're good songs.
My thought on it was there's so many great artists that someone must like, you know, like, oh, I like this person or I love that person, you know, like, because they're such great artists and, you know, they have great followings too. So
Simply amazing.
yeah. So I hope that if you guys can drop the link again, the album is available on Bandcamp. It's called Collaborations, to benefit Best Friends Animal Society. All proceeds go there. It's an amazing cause, an amazing album. Yeah, you won't be disappointed.
Yeah.
thanks, Frank.
Yes, and it's like one track after the next. Catch Me. We all know what Jade means to these communities. I know we all talk about gateways through, you know, Ron Ward, Metalhead Hippie, Pete Johns, Thomas Christ. But what Jade does in these communities is special, and she does a great job of involving everybody somehow. Whether it's the show that she's picking out artists and singing their tracks, just everything she does. And this collaboration is with Jade. Why don't we talk about this? This is the one I said, let's save this till the end.
Sounds good to me.
No, this is incredible. Jade takes care of everyone. She is always thinking about everyone else and making sure that they have the support they need, the education. I know there's some jokes about Brad. We won't joke about. We all love Brad. We all want to support each other, but she really is constantly looking out for everyone. And so this
She just
track,
happens to love Brad more.
well, you know, he's very lovable. We've talked about this.
Jade's actually one of our mentors, you know, I mean,
100%.
started with Pete and Jade, especially in the past couple of years. What I love about a lot of things, but what I love about her is she masters all our songs, and she masters a lot of people's songs. And actually, if you're not a member of her Patreon, you got to get on
Oh my
that,
God,
because if you
yes.
join it, she'll master your tracks. I mean, what a deal.
And she'll give you honest feedback.
That's what I'm saying.
She's very thoughtful, and if you trust her, she's trustworthy. She's careful, but she gives true feedback, and and helpful critique, and it's incredible. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's everyone should join.
Definitely.
Everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, she's like, when she masters a song, she might pick up something where, we try really hard to mix it right, but that's mixing music is hard. I think it's, especially when you're listening to it over and over and over. And after a while, it's like, what am I even doing? But, because it's like, you have to like put it away for a while and get back to it because everything just starts to sound like blah. But anyway, she'll like notice that maybe like the drums are a little too loud or there's something or whatnot. It's not a criticism either. It's kind of like,
we rushed one song over to get masters. I don't even know why I rushed it out. I think it was one of these things we thought this song was buried, and she got it, and she's like, what is going on? This is not up to your standard. We realized that she had a track that had all of the effects taken off of it. We had transferred from one iPad to another. The whole song was messed up, but she knew right away. She's like, this isn't right, guys. Like,
she wasn't mean about it or anything, but and then it's like, I went back and I'm like, oh my God, I just turned the drums down a little bit. That's all it took, little things.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in that case.
Well, that's another
I think
one.
there's a little note here from Pete. On that note, let's play this wonderful track.
Forget about everything I said.
Yeah.
We were just kidding. Just kidding.
I love it. Wolfstone Studio and Jade Starr. Catch Me.
When the sun is sinking low,
Wow. Beautiful.
It's amazing. Just
Yeah, love the arrangement, love everything about it. And you know, you said at the start of the show, when you write a song, you put yourself in that person's shoes, and for sure, and I do the same, and I'm sure many others do it. But you actually really do. Like, you wrote this knowing that it's going to be with Jade Starr, and you wrote a song that Jade Starr could sing. Do you know what I mean? That could have been written by her. I think it's brilliant. I caught that. I don't know. Yeah. Fantastic.
it's a great
funny,
song.
It's funny that you say you have that kind of style too, because I actually think that as well. When I listen to your stuff, Frank, that you just the way you sing, it's how you feel, and it may not be totally about you, or it could be. That's how I write lyrics. I try to write it where when the music comes a little easier than the lyrics. The lyrics take a lot of work. I mean, I really try to work hard on it. Not for anybody else, for me. I want to make sure I'm saying it just right, you know, and I don't usually have ideas when I'm going into a song. It just kind of flows, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh yeah, this is where I want to go with this type of thing. But I totally see. I hear that when you're playing. You know, it means something. And each song is like that. I have fun with some songs too. Don't get me wrong, but you know, you put lyrics and singing, man. There's nothing more personal than that. You're putting yourself out there. You know.
Yeah.
I think about that sometimes, and it scares me. I go, why the hell am I doing that? Oh my God, they're hearing my voice, they're hearing these words, and maybe people aren't even paying attention to the words. So I don't even know. But, you know, it is, I can't believe I actually put myself out there to do that. Sometimes I feel like it's somebody else who's doing that. It's weird.
I think that could be the best song on the album, but that's just my opinion.
It's nice. It's very nice.
It's a very cool song. It has that dreamy thing happening, and it reminds me of when I was a kid, because growing up I listened to a lot of show tunes, and my sisters really loved the James Bond movie music, and it has that feel to it. So it brought me back to then. Yeah.
Well, maybe it'll go on the next movie when they cast somebody new.
It can.
But you know
really
something?
will.
I just thought of this. When Jay did that song, the day after, Carlos, that's when I think you got inspired by that, and that's when you wanted me to send you some tracks of songs that had basic things, because you wanted to work on that.
That's right. You're right.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was like, I said, oh my God, Trevor wants me to send them songs. Yeah. Woo.
Yes, that is true.
I love it.
You know,
And I said, I didn't stop. I'm like, you're going to do all of them. I got you 5, 6. I'm sending him songs every week.
yeah, yeah, that was fun. And you know, that was a hard time for me, just because of Layla, our dog, and you know, just stuff. You know, it was just hard watching her. You know, dogs when they get ill, they go down quick.
Absolutely.
I mean, what is it, a year or 7 years to them? So you figure a week of 7 weeks, and she just got. It was just sad to watch her. You know, it was a hard time. But yeah, that was the song. You're right, man.
Yeah, I'm glad you picked up on that and wanted to do more stuff. I'm fairly happy about that.
We're always
Cool.
very grateful when anyone wants to work with us, actually.
We're going to have to do something with Frank, by the way. I was thinking about. I actually been thinking about that for a while.
Volume 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have some ideas.
And it's got to come. Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
I had a lot of fun putting together, as I always do, putting together the montage. And honestly, I could hear songs and really enjoy them. But when we're putting together these montages, like, you really get to hear the whole song, because you're listening to the song, you already know the song, and then you're trying to find parts where it blends in with the other one or the one after or the one before.
Right.
So you're really tuning into certain parts. It's I don't know how to explain it, but your music is fantastic, and I could see us down the road definitely doing a collab.
Absolutely.
And
Incredible. That would be
for
incredible.
It
sure.
would be an honor.
For sure. I'm just wrapping up this next album, and it should be out by just before spring, I hope, and in the next few weeks. And I plan to do a few more collaborations rather than solos this coming year, and we'll see where it goes from there. But
When it
let's talk
happens,
about
it'll
you
be
both.
organic. It'll
Yeah.
be that.
For sure. And that's what I was saying about this last little collab. It was just something came to me, and a few hours later, I had something down. The next day, it was completed, and I sent it out to this one person, and it's like, it's got to be you. And it happens that way, you know? It's like it can't be anybody else. And
Right.
I believe in the organic part too.
Yes.
You know, Tremor, first, I'm going to start with you. Thank you so much for coming up here again. Now you might be holding the record. I think it's 3 times now. So that's pretty cool that you've been
Wow.
on the Pulse. And,
I've never been anything special like that. Thanks.
We're gonna have to get one of
You're-
those jackets, like on Saturday Night Live, like a 5-time host award or
Oh,
something.
look what
That's
I'm wearing,
right.
you guys.
Oh, there you go. There you
There you
go.
Make it rock.
Thomas
Yeah.
Pride. These are awesome T-shirts, by the way. So there
I
it
gotta
is.
get one of those. I love
Make
the
it
color.
rock. Yeah. Thank you, Frank.
The-
Thank you.
Yes, Ron, Jenny, and you guys are amazing. And I know I'm the support you give so many people in this community. You're everywhere. The support, helping keeping the lights on that you give, because like me, you believe in what they're doing, and it's important. And it's not about our music. I can see what you're doing. It inspires me also, because you're not doing it because they're playing your song. You're doing it so they can continue to play other people's music. And I just want to end it with that, to say I see what you're doing, and it's amazing. You're 2 beautiful souls, and I'm so glad to have you on this show, and we are honored. You know, we are. And
Yeah.
I'm
Thank
blessing.
you.
I'm blessing. You're
Thank
blessing.
you, Ron and Jenny, for
Thanks, Carlos.
Really,
reaching
really honored.
music. It's so much fun. Real quick, just to tell you, Frank, I get their song. It's Ron singing. There's some loops, some bass parts, and then I'm like, okay, I figure the key out, and then I turn off all that stuff, and then I just come up with something totally different for them.
It's so incredible.
It
and when we
is.
get it back, we can't wait. We're like, oh, what's he gonna get us back? And look, oh my God, look what he did. Yeah, it's incredible. We are always so excited, Carlos.
But thank you guys for trusting me to do that with your music.
You took the first song on the album is called "Distance Apart," and I sent a bass line and the vocals on it,
Oh my God.
and you turned it in. It's, to me, it's like an epic song. I'm not trying to, I'm this amazing thing. It's what you did to it. It was like, wow,
Yeah.
it's so good.
Yeah.
It really
and
is.
that's all Carlos. Like I said,
I'm
it's
glad you
very,
like
very simple, very basic.
No.
It's like, holy cow. Yeah.
Anyway, thank
all
you.
right. Yes, you're very welcome. All right, closing words, Ron and Jenny, and then we're gonna close out with Rainfield Music's "Change the World." As you all know, JJ and I put out a track, stems available for anybody who wants to. And it's sad because this is the last rendition of "Change the World." I think there was 32 of
man.
them, and it's been 32 weeks since we started this, so it's pretty amazing. So any final words to
I
everybody
will
out here?
say
Yeah.
it's so nice to be a part of these communities, your community, Thomas, Jade, other Pete and others. And it's, even though they're separate, they're all come together, and I just love that. And it's great. It's like, I feel like we're accepted into these communities, and we love listening to the music of everybody, and it's just so much fun, and it's nice to go to that. It's like comforting, that you have in common. Music goes all over the place, but it's what we all have in common. So
Absolutely.
that's all I have to say.
Yeah, and I would second that. I think that the world's a crazy place right now. It's always crazy, I think, and this is where people can really come together, support each other, make beautiful music together. I love it. I love it. So we're very honored to be part of the communities.
Right. Wonderful. Amazing. Anything last for you there, Mr. Bear?
No, not really. I'm just gonna see what Ron sends me next to see what kind of fun I can have with that.
We've got something in mind.
And we've got stuff we haven't released yet.
Yes.
We've got like 2 or 3 songs that we haven't released. So I'll get on it. Now that we finished the album, I'm ready. You'll see.
To be continued.
All right. Okay, everybody, thank you to all the wonderful mods and slinging those links and everything like that. I appreciate you all. Special thanks to DJ Big Red working his butt off and being patient with me with changes and stuff like that. And obviously the partner of this show, JJ, who's, I won't take all the credit. It was his idea to come up with this, and love you all. Thank you to all the supporters, channel members and stuff like that. We appreciate you all, and we'll continue to support all these streaming channels as best we can, as much as we can. Love you all. Continue to create, be kind to one another, and we can change the world one note at a time. Stay backstage. Anybody who wants to join us, you're more than welcome. You can get the link.